Parents of Cuxton. I'm Miss Hodder. You may know me, you may not have seen me before, but I am in charge of maths at school. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about CPA. You probably don't know what that means, but I will go on to that in a minute. And what I have done is I've put together a bit of a video for you to give you an idea of how you can use manipulatives and concrete items to help your children with addition and subtraction. So hopefully it's helpful, and keep watching to find out a little bit more. So I mentioned CPA and use of manipulatives, so that means concrete, pictorial and abstract. So when we teach new concepts at school, where possible we use what we call concrete materials. So those are things that the children can physically pick up, move and use, and it means that they can physically see what is happening with the numbers. Once they feel more confident with that, we move on to pictorial representations, and these are pictures that usually look very similar to those concrete resources that they used before, and then again, once they're confident with that, they then move on to the abstract, which is the actual number itself. So I hope again that is a bit more useful. Okay, so Mrs. Aldenbury and I delivered a training to the teachers and the TAs all about concrete, pictorial and abstract maths. Obviously that's gone really well at school, it's been really embedded, the children are really grasping each concept that we teach using all of this. So we thought that it would be really helpful to you for us to share this with you at home, so that especially while we're remote learning, you can kind of pick up some of these things and use them at home with your children. Now obviously we appreciate that at home you don't have all of the resources that we've got at school, so what I have done is I have used different Legos. Okay, so as I said to you, I've used different pieces of Lego to represent each place value. So I've used this one as my hundreds because that was the biggest piece I had. So the piece that was that has got 8 little circles on the top. I have used this one, which you can see is significantly smaller, as a 10. And I have used this one, which again is smaller, as my ones. Now you can choose anything that works for you. You could use buttons, you could use pasta, you could use chocolate buttons, you could use jelly beans, whatever you have got at home. Either colour coordinate it, so your hundreds are all blue, your tens are all red, your ones are all yellow, or if you can, then do it by size. You could use outdoor things from the outdoors, you could use stones, twigs, leaves, etc., conkers, whatever you can find, but I've used Lego just for ease. So we're going to start with 213 and 124. Now the first thing that I would do here using the resources is to draw my place value chart. So I'm splitting the numbers into hundreds, tens and ones. I'm going to divide that into 2, pop my equal sign at the bottom, and I'm adding, so I need to remember to pop that in there. Okay, now I've split this into 2 so that I can separate 213 and 124 in a minute. Now I need to start to build the numbers with the resources that I've got, so I'm going to start by building 213. So I need 200s, I've got 110, and I've got 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Now for 124, I have 100, I have 2 tens, and I have got 4 ones. Okay, so I've built those numbers, 213 and 124. Now I need to add them together, so I'm going to group each section at the bottom here, making sure that I don't need to move them into the next column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, 7. So I have got 7 ones. Into my tens, 1, 2, 3. I have got 3 tens. And my hundreds, 1, 2, 3. I have got 3 hundreds. So that means that 213 add 124 is 337. Add 324, and you should see that there will be an exchange in here somewhere. So I'm going to start the same as I did before by drawing my place value chart. Hundreds, tens and ones, and I'm adding those together. So down here is my equals symbol. So I've got 237. So I've got 2 hundreds, 3 tens, and 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I've got 324. 1, 2, 3 hundreds, 2 tens, and 4 little ones. And hopefully you can see that nice and clearly. So I've got my 2 hundreds, 3 tens, and 7 ones for 237, and down here I've got 3 hundreds, 2 tens, and 4 little ones. Okay, now I need to start to add them together. So I'm just going to start to group them underneath just as I did before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can I have 11 in my ones column? No, I can't, so I need to take 10 of these away and exchange for one of these that I'm using as a 10. So I'm going to take 10 of these ones away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm exchanging it for my 10 here and popping that underneath there. So I've got 1 left in there. And I've got the 10 that I took that I exchanged here underneath. Now I'm going to add my 10s together. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I've also got this one down here that I didn't, that I exchanged from over here before. So I'm going to add that one in as well. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10s. And finally I'm going to jump to my hundreds column and add those together. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundreds. Okay, so as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens, and 1 little one. I've got 561, and that is my answer. Going to subtract. Okay, so we're going to subtract 321 from 743. I'm going to start the same as I did before with my place value chart, hundreds, tens and ones. Now this time the difference is that I'm only going to build this number that I'm going to be subtracting from. Okay, and I'm physically going to take this other number away. So I'm going to build 743. I need 700s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40. And I need 3 little ones. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm physically now going to take 321 away from what I've just built. I still start with the ones. So I've got 3 in my ones column. Can I take 1 away from 3? Yes, I can. I'm going to move these down here. Now I'm left with 2. In my tens column, I've got 4 tens. I need to take 2 tens away. 1, 2. And I'm going to move what I'm left with down here. So I've got 2 tens left. And then finally, I'm going to take 3 hundreds away from the 700s that I've got here. So 1, 2, 3, and again, I'm going to move what I've got left down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that leaves me with 422. Subtraction with some exchanging. So we're going to do 241, take away 123. Just as before, I'm going to start by drawing on my place value chart. Hundreds, tens, and ones. Okay, and I need to build this number that I am going to subtract from, just as I did before. So I've got 241. I need 2 hundreds, 4 tens, and 1 little one. Now I'm going to take 123 away from this. So just as I did before, I only need to build that one number and I can physically start to take these away. Okay, so I need to try and take from my ones column, I need to take 3 away from my ones column, but I don't actually have 3 to take away, I've only got 1. So what I need to do is I need to jump into my tens column and I need to pinch a 10 and pop it in here. Now just to make this really clear, what I would be doing is rather than popping that 10 straight in there like that, I would exchange this for 10 little ones. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to add my 10 little ones in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I've exchanged my 10 for 10 little ones, so I should now have 11 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can I now do 11 take away 3? Of course, yes, that works, and I can physically take 3 of these away. So 1, 2, 3, and that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I then need to jump across to my tens column. I need to subtract 2. I can do that. 1, 2, and I'm going to put what I've got left down here, which is 1 10 left. And then I've got 2 hundreds here. I need to take 100 away. I've done that, and I'm left with 1. That leaves me with the answer 118. So hopefully that was helpful to you. If you do have any questions or any requests for anything else, please do send them to the office and they will send them my way. Again, hopefully that was useful, and I will see you soon.